This is our 15th annual Festival of Gardens and Herbs in beautiful Sunset, Louisiana, and we are so pleased today with the crowd. It is awesome. The families are out with the children. It's a friendly atmosphere for children, and everybody's just enjoying it. The vendors, we have handmade jewelry, we have yard art, we have paintings, we have clothing. There are monogram artists here. There is a dozen different herb vendors, which is what we're known for as the Herb Festival. And we have beautiful plants, and people are buying Mother's Day gifts. It's just an awesome thing. We have people who make furniture, and it's just a little bit of everything for everybody.
Really, really nice event. It's a family event, and everybody seems to be so happy to be out here. And the crowd is just wonderful.
It's like a homegrown. You know, it's very relaxed. I think people can come out here and be very comfortable, just spend the day out here.
We have vendors who have flowers and all kinds of plants. And then we have June Walker from Sunset, who has the herb farm. And I think she has every herb that was ever created. And we have a children's area, which the mothers can shop and not worry about their children because they're in a fenced-in area. And once you drop them there, they cannot get out until you go get them. We have no problems or anything. It's just everybody is happy and buying all their things and going home and planting. And they have a lot of unique craft stuff here.
We've been here for about, 6 years or so? We've come in. The festival grows every year. We just really enjoy it. Our specialty is cut flowers, so we bring plants that will be good for your cutting garden. And we've had a really good response. People are just so happy when they come out here. We just have a good time.
We grow herbs and the cut flowers, like she said, so that we can put them in our bouquets. And people just love them. It's fresh. They smell fresh, and they're really nice.
The visitors that visit here are just so friendly, and it's such a good time of year, and they love to be outside, and they love gardening just like we do. So we have a lot to talk about.
We see so many different things that people are trying. People have so much originality, creativeness, and we see a lot of different things that we just love. It's getting better and better every year.
The rose tinted geranium, or the mosquito plant, is a real interesting one. We've just discovered that we can use it in our bouquets, and it makes very fragrant. It smells like roses, but the leaves last a long time, and it does help with the mosquito control. They're easy to grow. It's like a regular geranium. They last all summer, and they're just fun to grow.
Lemongrass seems to be very popular this year, and I even heard a lady say you can make tea with it, and it helps your digestion and all that. So we get lots of ideas from everybody that visits us.
It's not just herbs, it's plants, bromeliads, crafts, jewelry, woodworking. It's just a lot of everything. Anything for your yard, and you'll find it here.
These are all tropical. There's so many different varieties. And we have the bromeliads and the orchids. We also grow orchids. And then the ones on the table are all tillandsias. They're called air plants.
This is our second year, yes. So we're new, and we love it. We came back because we loved it last year. I think we're probably the only pottery booth that is all handmade, functional pottery. I think that's why ours is unique. Yeah.
Yes, and we try to make everything that is functional art, and we try to make it that way, so that way we can stay in people's homes for a long time, even after we're gone.
These are real popular dishes. They're called our serving bowls. We have the seafood and crawfish fleur-de-lis, baking dishes. They make a beautiful baked dish for any occasion. We've got what we call our serving bowls. You can serve any type of dish in here with the matching gumbo bowls. Gumbo, soup, rice, even we feed our dogs out of ours, so they're very functional. Yeah, these cylinders here, those are for wine bottles, utensils, kitchen utensils, flowers. We have flower arrangements in some of them, so they're very, very functional. Plates, I mean, we've made our own. We eat off of our plates, our bowls, our cups, yeah. Very, very functional pottery. And we just have so many uses for our pottery. We have soap dishes, candy dishes, pencil holders, vases, very wide variety. As Iggy has made the hands-on bowls, like with the slits in the sides, you put your hands in them to carry it. He's got several of his bowls like that. Those are very, very popular as well. And again, some of the same items here, the gumbo bowls, the cylinders.
A lot of local artists here. That's what's good about it. We got a lot of good Cajun people with a lot of good Cajun ideas.
Well, my wife and I love to go crabbing. And as you go crabbing, this is the old-fashioned way of doing it, is using a string with a rock. You got to find a rock and to weight it down and go crabbing. Well, that's the old-fashioned way, and I told her there had to be a different way of doing it. So I come up with something that was totally different, not on the market. It's called the crab grabber. And all you do is take it off, pass it through the swivel, put your bait of choice. Like I tell everybody, my wife don't give me any money, so I go in the backyard and catch me a rat, which is a joke. Anyway, that quick, as I just did that, it got a stick on the line, throw your line out, you can put it in the mud, and then when you finish crabbing at the end of the day, wind it up for your next fishing trip. You don't leave string hanging behind. And as soon as you wind it up, take the bait off, feed the alligator with it, take it off, back through the second hole, through the swivel, never come undone. It fits perfect in a 5-gallon bucket. This is one that's called the Rockefeller, and I write Louisiana on them. I got different models. I got the LSU Tigers, got the UL Raging Cajun, and the New Orleans Saints. I got 3 different models with that one besides the Louisiana one. But that's the story of the crab grabber. I'm very proud of it. I went to get a patent on it. I could get a patent, and it was cost prohibitive for me to get the patent because there's nothing on the market like it. They got all kinds of good food, seafood, primarily the seafood and the people itself. They got a lot of friendly people down here and welcome to come down here. Ironically enough, this thing here, I had a person from Alexandria that wanted to sell them in his store. And I said, well, there's no crabs in Alexandria. And they said, well, there's a lot of people from Alexandria come crabbing down here. So that's why he wanted some of these to come crabbing. So they come down here for the fishing, the hunting, and the good food.
People can enjoy food. We have pasta from Brent LeBlanc, a chef and a caterer. We have fruit salad he made. We have hamburgers. We have hot dogs. We have our famous blooming onions. And by the way, I think at this point we have sold almost 300. So they're quite good. People enjoy them a lot. And we have Roy's Lemonade with funnel cakes, and we have an information booth with t-shirts and goodies that the ladies in the club have made and donated. Homemade goodies. The proceeds from our festival go back into our community. We keep it beautified. Right behind me, there are the vendors set in our garden. We have an herb garden that we maintain. We have a garden in memory of 3 sisters that were members of our club who have passed on. And we have dedicated, 2 years ago, we dedicated our festival to Mr. Merlin Poitier, who was the town engineer and who died of cancer. And he did so much for us. We have his picture permanently placed in our herb garden in memory of him. And we donate back in several different ways, beautifying the community. We have an artist in our club, and she paints flower pots and stuff that we put on Main Street in Sunset. We also give to St. Jude. We give to Susan G. Komen. We give to the Sunset Sertoma Club, which helps us man the gates, the entrance gates for our festival. We help people. We have I don't know, it's just a good feeling because when people need, they contact us, and if there's any way possible. One time we helped a lady take her family to Houston to have a lung transplant because she couldn't afford the gas nor the room. And so the lady was, I mean, it was just a heartwarming experience to talk to that lady because she appreciated so much. And we just do all sorts of stuff. If the schools want to plant a garden, we donate to the garden. We donate to the Sunset Library. It's a beautiful community library for South St. Landry Parish. And we donate to just various other things. The list, I could stand here and talk for an hour, but we do give a lot back.
Yeah. Well, we're here at the Sunset Herb Festival today as Lafayette Parish Master Gardeners, and each and every year they've always invited us to come because we provide free community education workshops to all the communities, and we are part of the LSU AgCenter, I'm proud to say. So we are here to give to address different topics on gardening. The first one was on the kitchen garden, the potager in French, which means a very elegant kitchen garden and in small spaces. The next speaker, which spoke on irrigation, Mr. Mark Wiley, the first being Tina Jumaville, spoke on the kitchen garden. Then Mark came in and spoke on irrigation. After we have everything planted and in place, then it's time to address the water issue, and he has done an excellent job. I think it's so important that we as a community, as a whole, get to realize that we all had better take care of Mother Earth. You can first remember this, that you are what you eat. And so much has been spent on solar systems and different types of biodegradables, but not addressing the simple issues of thinking back in time, way before even my time, when for World War II, when people were addressing gardening in was called a victory garden, because they had to garden. And so this is something that is free. The irrigation workshops, we offer approximately over 60 different presentations. Our organization in Lafayette has 125 active members from the first class of 1998. And it's so important that, that we follow through with what our mission statement is, and that is to give back and to educate the community. And it's a free service. You know, we've gotten all this education, but where can you go to learn all of this at no cost at all? So it's a gift to the community, and we're proud to be a part of it.
It's close to a lot of things. It's close to Lafayette, so you know everybody comes down. Lots of parking. It's really nice. You know, you're welcome. You feel so welcome when you come here.
You name it and you're going to probably find it here. And the vendors are all very helpful. They'll tell you what to do with them and how to grow them. And I think that's the thing that attracts people. It's the information they get and the plants they can get, because you can get some unique plants here.
I love the people, and I love to meet everybody, new people.
Everything about it. The weather, the people, the plants are gorgeous. Yeah, just great.
Yeah, we run into a lot of people that we've known over the years, and it's really nice to run into them again.
We welcome everybody to come, and even if you just want to look, at least come and see, because it's something unique and you may not have seen it before.
You can visit with your family if you haven't. There's a lot of people here from Texas and Mississippi, and they get to spend the weekend with their families, and they come out here and spend the day.
Just a great festival. I would come out here year after year after year. Very nice festival to come to.
Our festival takes place the first Saturday of every May. The other #1 thing about our festival, there is no alcohol, and there is no loud music. It is a very friendly atmosphere. And for our festival, it's fun. You can't have a festival in South Louisiana because people come here to buy, you know, flowers and such and herbs and stuff, and they don't want the loud music, so we don't have it. It's a good trip, it's a destination, and we're proud of our town, we're proud of the surrounding area, and we are definitely growing.